Mr. and Mrs. Baker, your complaint alleges that your neighbor, Miss Dodge, vandalized your home.
That's correct.
Yes.
And you are seeking damages in the amount of $5,000. There is a countersuit for harassment also in the amount of $5,000. A wonderful coincidence. I assume that this is a diagram of your home.
Yes.
It's
Would you
fairly
please,
accurate, yes.
would you please explain to me first how this vandalism took place, what the nature of the vandalism was, and then I'm going to ask you why you think it took place. So you want to go over to the diagram and show me how this happened, where you live, where she lives?
Your Honor, on the night of October 7th, my wife and I were just going to bed at the rear of our house in the master bedroom here. The children were, we have 2 young children. They were sleeping at the time. This was around 10:30. A party, quite a raucous party, had already started up at that time over here in this apartment building on the 2nd floor where the defendant lives. Most of it, if not all of the party, was taking place on an open-air balcony here. It was loud enough that we were unable to get to sleep, but we decided we'd let him carry on for a little while longer, and if it went on past midnight, then we'd call the police and have them come by and tell them to quiet down a little. So at 12 o'clock, just after 12, I called the local police department. Police officer, Officer Park, came and spoke to the defendant, Patricia Dodge. We were able to hear most of that conversation from our bedroom as it took place on the open-air balcony here. Miss Dodge was very drunk, very belligerent, very rude.
Well, those are conclusions. Do you want to tell me what you heard her say? If you say you could hear the conversation.
I heard her say that she was going to trash the place, referring to our place. She told the police officer, she said, "I'm going to trash their place." The police officer advised her against that, told her to keep the noise down, and so on. After a while, I guess when he was satisfied, he left, and the noise did quieten down.
Did?
For a few minutes. Almost as soon as the police officer had left, as we were settling down to try and get to sleep, we heard some crashing noises on our house, like objects being thrown at the house. I didn't know if it was rocks, stones, what it was. I got straight on the phone to the police department, told them that someone was throwing things at our house, and they were hitting all over the house, at the back here and round at the front. And at that time, I heard people running down from the 2nd floor apartment here. 2 people.
Could you tell it was 2 people?
There are wooden steps, and I could hear 2 sets of footsteps. And I could see from the window the shadow of shadowy figures, 2 figures. As I was on the phone to the police dispatcher at the police department, I stood at the front of the house here with the lights out, looking through a small hatch in the front door. As I was speaking to the dispatcher, I saw the defendant, Patricia Dodge, and another woman standing out front throwing eggs at our house and at our car, which is parked right here. Patricia Dodge and her friend were standing in various parts of the street, and they were running to and fro to the apartment here. While this was going on, our son, Henry, who's just 2, he was woken up. He was very upset. He didn't know what was going on. All he knew was stuff was being thrown at the house. He was really upset. The police came just as Patricia Dodge and her girlfriend went back to their apartment. Whether they were done throwing eggs at that time, I don't know. Maybe they were going back for more ammunition.
Don't speculate what they were doing. They went back to the apartment.
I came out and spoke to the policeman.
Describe the house to me. Describe what you saw.
I'm sorry,
Describe the house to me at that time. You said there were things thrown at the house.
There were eggs all over the front of the house. There were eggs all over the car. The next day, we discovered eggs all over the back porch.